everybody, it's Kelly, and I am back with another 2-page layout today. And I'm going to use this, I know, believe it or not, blue cardstock, and then I'll use that green pattern paper. So the blue cardstock that's in the background right now came from Echo Park, the baseball collection, and it's the red and light blue cardstock from that collection. And I just liked how that brought in some of the blue from what my boyfriend and I are both wearing blue there. So I thought it was a nice way to highlight us. Then I'm going to mount the photos that I have there, and then that piece of ephemera, which is from the book that they gave us at the game. And then also I took a 4x6 just graph card that I have, it's a journaling card, and cut it down so that it was 4x4. So I'd have plenty of places to write what I needed to write on that, and it balances out the white of the piece from the schedule. And really what that is it's really talking about who's on the team, basically, is what it is. So this team, which is called the Timber Rattlers, is up in Appleton, Wisconsin. We were up there for a wedding for the weekend, and we had a free night. And they had a game, and we happened to have discount tickets from a Brewer game we had gone to earlier in the year. So it was perfect, and oh my gosh, did we have fun. It was like old Major League Baseball where they did silly things, and since then we've been to it's not even a minor league team, but they have a smaller team really close to us, and we've been to that game too. So that green paper, because I don't think I said that, is from Doodlebug Petite Prints. It's the grasshopper dot stripe. And I was just feeling like I needed something else, like this was a little bit too plain. And I had pulled a scrap of this baseball paper because I was thinking I might use it and then decided not to. And it was just to my left hand there, and I looked at it and I'm like, you know what? I think this would be the perfect thing. That baseball paper is from Echo Park All Boy, and it's the 4x4 journaling cards paper. So I'm just pulling these up, and I'm not going to trim them on the trimmer here. I trimmed the scrap I had in half, and then I'm just going to cut off the extra just to make sure that it looks right so it sits there. You don't see a ton of that paper, but I think it's really nice the way it looks, as it grounds everything. It definitely gets the baseball theme across to you. So I'm loving how it looks. Now I'm thinking that I have a little bit too much space on the sides there. So I'm going to go in and actually change that and change it. I'm going to change it because I'm going to trim it, which is what I did. And then I did kind of the same thing. It's not the same measurement side to side. It's just the approximate width on the two sides is about the same. This is feeling very square to me. It's also feeling like the background is the background and there's no transition there. So I'm going to do a couple of things. First of all, to get the square, I am going to use my corner rounder, and it was having a hard time going through the two pieces of paper, so I discovered the easiest way to do that. Instead of, because the corners didn't match exactly, I just trimmed out the back piece and then rounded the bottom corners there. So I like that a little bit better. Now, I had these big baseballs, and remember I just said to you I was feeling like that the background wasn't part of this layout. Everything was just sitting on top. And I'm thinking these big baseballs might be the way to transition that, so that I talk often about embellishment clusters, and you want to have each thing in the embellishment cluster touching as many other things as they can. And that's what's going to happen here. So thinking about that baseball all pro, which it's a minor league team, it's not really pro, but I would have been okay with that. But it was too big. And then I found this baseball sticker, and that sticker came from the Cartabella baseball collection, the element stickers from that collection. I love the way that looks. So baseball right under a picture, the ball there and the ball actually on the right side are covering up some paper transitions there, because I didn't do any type of washi or anything like that between the two. I'm going to add this baseball sticker again from that Cartabella sheet there. I'm just going to keep using those things. I'm going to add in some blue here because, again, the blue background, and we're wearing blue, so it's going to call more attention to that. It also has some red in it, which is going to work with the Timber Rattlers color, is a really deep burgundy red. So I think that helps that as well too. And it just brings everything together. Now the one kind of outlier here is that I am wearing a bright pink hat because I bought the women's version of one of the hats. I like to do that on occasion. Plus I like to run in pink hats. It's a breast cancer support thing because I started running for a breast cancer run at one point. So my running hats are always some form of pink. All right, so then I grabbed this Foam Alpha from American Craft Stickers. It's the Happy Life stickers. Those are from Paige Evans. I don't remember which collection, but I think it's the perfect little title there, and it fits perfectly in that space. So I'm feeling like I still need some more stuff on this layout. It's still feeling pretty simple to me. Like I want something more in each cluster, but I'm not sure what that is. I did go to the die cuts from the baseball collection, the Cartabella baseball collection, but I didn't find anything that I wanted to use. I just didn't. There was a lot of words on things, and I already have a big word there that says baseball. So kind of looking again to see what I could make work. I find this hat and realize it's probably going to be really good right here. So kind of tuck it under. I had put some foam tape under that baseball piece on the right there, and definitely decided that, yep, that's the way it's going to work the best. And then I found this other piece that said, take me out to the ball game and baseball. And again, some more blue in there and helping just transition pieces there. I was having a hard time. The baseball was it was coming up a little bit too much for what I wanted. So I just cut it because it's behind the sticker that I'm putting down right now. All right, so I'm really loving the way this looked, and I really like how the green brings in the green from the field so that it pops those. That thing in the bottom right, by the way, with all the swirly colors is an ice cream cone that I had that was fantastic. It was a birthday cake ice cream cone, and it was so good. So I took a picture of it because once I started eating it had all sorts of cool swirly numbers and swirly things. And I do talk about that in the journaling there. I am adding some enamel dots from All Too New. It's the light blue from the Glacier Caves. And here's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I will be back with another layout soon. Bye, everybody.